Saying yes to everything dilutes trust and quality. A clean no is kinder than a resentful yes. You're listening to Clarity with Priya, the space where we untangle the patterns that exhaust us and rebuild the ones that support us. Not because we lack boundaries, but because we have been conditioned to believe that no is a rejection, conflict, or disappointment. But the truth is, a thoughtful no builds more trust than a forced yes. There is a line I love. A clean no is kinder than a resentful yes. Most of us don't say yes out of excitement. We say it out of pressure, obligation, or fear of letting someone down. And then we carry the weight of those yeses. We stretch ourselves too thin, we overcommit, we underdeliver, we absorb the resentment quietly. But here's the part we forget. Every unnecessary yes damages the very relationships we are trying to protect. Saying no feels uncomfortable. It comes from the old stories. They'll think I'm difficult, they won't ask me again, they will lose trust. But the opposite is true. People don't trust you because you say yes. They trust you because your yes actually means something. A boundary is not rejection, it's clarity. And clarity is respect for your time, your energy, and the other person's expectations. A powerful no isn't dramatic, it's honest, clean, and without guilt. It sounds like I can't take this on right now. I'm not the right person for this. This does not align with what I'm focusing on. I want to help, but I don't have the capacity to deliver it well. Notice what's missing: excuses, apologies, and long justifications. A clear no communicates that you value the relationship enough not to overpromise. You respect the other person enough to avoid disappointing them later. That's not rebellion, that's responsibility. Here's a simple structure that protects connection. Acknowledge the request. I appreciate you thinking of me. State your no clearly. I'm unable to commit to this. Offer context, not justification. My current priorities need my full focus. Provide an alternate path, only if you want to. Someone else can be a better fit. Here's who I would recommend. This approach keeps your no kind, grounded, and firm without guilt, defensiveness, and over explanation. When you start protecting your yes, your work improves because you're focused, your relationships strengthen because you're honest, energy stabilizes because you stop living in overextension. You become more reliable, not less, more trusted, not less. People finally understand what you can offer, when and how, and that clarity creates deeper respect on both the sides. Before we close, here's your reflection for today. Where in your life are you giving resentful yeses? And what would a kind no look like instead? You're listening to Clarity with Priya. If this episode gave you the permission to breathe a little deeper, share it with someone who needs the same reminder.